beautiful souls, it's your girl Lovatia, and I will be honest with you, I was having a hard time figuring, how I just dive in like that. Starts over. Hey beautiful souls, it's your girl Lovatia, and I want us to start off by giving ourselves a big hug. Okay, now that that's done, I started this channel with the great intention of sharing myself with the world, but I didn't know quite how to share myself or what to share myself with, or if I needed a niche, and I decided that I have many things that I am passionate about, and one of those things is spiritual healing. Now, one thing that I have noticed as of lately is that I know that I'm a light, and I know that I am still healing. And I think that people who need healing are inspired by me. A lot of people have seen my journey, and a lot of people have not. A lot of people don't know a lot of things about me that have gone on mental health wise, physically, just a lot. So I decided to dedicate a portion of my channel to doing some spiritual work with y'all and doing some healing work, and more so sharing tools and sharing stories of ways that I've grown through stuff to hopefully motivate you to know that you can do the same. I'm going to start off with this story, and it's not really a particular story, but it's just something that I realized as of lately. So again, I say that I know that I'm a light, and I know that sometimes people who need healing can gravitate towards me. And I think that that's beautiful. But one thing I have always made very known is that my sole purpose on this earth is to save animals. Anything that happens after that is extra. I have these beautiful self-care businesses because I've learned that I love to make people feel good. But being that I'm an empath, this is gonna sound kind of crazy, but I like to make people feel good from afar, right? Because if I'm around too much energy of people who need deep healing, it's nothing wrong with these people, but I do take on that energy. And then I'll kind of feel like heavy and wonder why I'm feeling heavy. And I'm like, my life is treating me pretty kindly. And then I realize that I'm taking on other people's stuff. It's not their fault. Sometimes people don't know how powerful energy is, but I've been doing so much energy work, and I'm going to share that all with you on this channel. So with that being said, this is basically just really my introduction video, and I know I said I was going to say a story, but this is more so my introduction video of why I'm making this. And it's really because I want to be able to help as many people as I can, but right now I think that the people that are in my life who are needing this healing and requiring this healing think that they may be the only ones, not realizing that they're not the only ones, so it becomes a bit overwhelming. Can we just take a look at my cat, please? She wants to be down so bad. Can you see her? I don't even know. Hey, Jam. Okay, I'm sorry. It's a lot to pour myself into several different people over and over again, and then it's also triggering to me. Like, certain things that people might be battling with are things that I've battled with in the past that I feel like I've healed from, but if I'm an empath and I'm dealing with somebody who's also dealing with these things that I feel like I've healed from, it makes me question, like, have I healed from it? And I think that I have, but I think that there are just certain things that I'm in more of a sensitive space of. So with that being said, I hope that everyone who watches this video can hear the love and can understand that I don't want to just disappear the way that I know that I normally do to protect my own energy, but instead just finding a healthier way to help the people I love without having my hands in their healing. Also, fun fact, I'm a Virgo, and if you are a Virgo watching this video, you know that we have this like persona of being fixers and healers, and I think that that's amazing, and I think that my energy can heal on its own. And so I'm trying to teach myself that I am enough and I have enough healing energy by just being me. I don't have to play therapist. I don't have to be there for people all the time if that's going to make me not be able to be my best self. The reason why these people love me are because I take care of myself, and my goal is to show these people that by taking care of yourself is not a selfish thing, and if it is a selfish thing, then it's a selfish thing that is acceptable. So I hope to be able to motivate anyone out there who has reached out to me for healing to know that you too are the light, and you too have the same light that you are drawn to within me. So that's the point of this channel, really. Not so much to like blatantly heal people, but to almost subconsciously heal people. And I'm gonna end it with this. I had a therapist that I had to quit like a couple of weeks in, and she's not my current therapist. I love my current therapist, but the therapist that I had to quit, she did give me some really important information. And I remember one time I was so sad because I was like, you know, I feel like there's this next level of healing that I need to do, but I'm scared because I feel like some of the people in my life are either gonna pull me back or bring me down, or they won't come with me, you know, like, so like I'll leave them and I don't want to leave them. And her advice was, you know, grow. Like, allow yourself to grow, and the people who are supposed to grow as well will grow with you. And the people who are not at that place right now will be utterly inspired by you. Whether they catch up or they don't, that's on their own timeline. That's their own journey to deal with. But I was literally inhibiting my own journey because I didn't want, is that the word? I think so. Because I didn't want to leave people behind. I'm no longer on that anymore. I want to give tools and I want to give love and give light, but also protect myself and love myself and energetically keep myself healthy. So I thank y'all so much. I hope that this gives y'all some insight, and stay tuned for my next video where I talk all about therapy. I love y'all. Give yourself a big hug for me.